All right, we are live. What's up, everybody? Say hi in the comments. Let us know who's watching. We're going to get started in 1 minute. Also, any requests that you want to see technique-wise today, put them in the comments as well. Let us know what you want to go over. I was going to cover some toe hold entries and good times to go after toe holds. That was kind of what I had in mind today. But if you want to see anything else, put it in the comments. Quarter guard, maybe.
Sweeps,
actually,
single legs.
No, that's all.
That's all of them?
That's pretty much all of it.
I know those ones. All right, I'm set.
It's all you have to do.
Leg attacks.
Yeah, we can do that. For top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. It's just basically it's just putting a mini stop and then go to Ashi. That's the big attack. So we can start with that. But that's how you get inside position. Is you put that mini stop in. It's good. Let's go over
that. Go over some when I do the wrestling, I also show some bad counters for Tracy too.
Cool. Yeah, never worry about taking requests from people. Yeah, because I don't know. What's up, Layla? Thanks for tuning in. We'll give another couple minutes here, see who else joins us.
Counters making himself pretty in the bathroom.
Hey, somebody's got it. Okay. So, who else is in here? Kevin, what's up? You guys looking forward to coming back to class? Awesome, man. Yeah, we're looking forward to hosting class again. Michael, what's up? You and Kevin have been some of our most consistent live stream watchers, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Maybe there is some hope for white belts. After all, we all miss class. I miss teaching class. I miss having this room full. But we've been doing a lot of little projects here and there. We got our garage door all painted up. That last panel, I just need to get some attachments for the bottom to hold it in place. We got our banner is up and installed. What's up, Rachel? So we have been we've been busy at work, even though we're not open and hosting classes. We're just trying to make the gym nicer for everybody when you come back. Showers, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about the showers. I don't know. Depends. The locker rooms, I'm working on them right now, actually. They're going to look really nice for everybody once we get back. And fingers crossed, showers by the time we reopen. We will see. I know that's kind of been a fan favorite that everybody's been asking for. I'm looking forward to them too, actually. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's go on here. For those of you just joining us, we're going to be going over how to attack the legs from quarter guard bottom, how to enter into the leg lock game. And then we're going to go after some toe hold attacks. We went over the mechanics of the toe hold a couple weeks back. Last week, maybe? I think it's beginning of last week.
Yeah, I think it's 2 last weeks ago.
Okay. We went over the mechanics of the toe hold, but we didn't really go over that many entries or anything. So we're going to talk about doing some entries and securing position and all that stuff. So we're gonna start off with that and then head into attacking leg locks from quarter guard. So just a few more minutes. Once we hit 10 people, we'll get this started. We'll get the show on the road. We're at 7 right now. So for everybody watching, what are you spending the majority of your time in quarantine doing? What are you spending the majority of your time doing? Is it video games? Is it binge watching on Netflix? Did you order the John Danaher DVDs and pull out a dictionary? What do you guys spend your time doing in quarantine? Let us know in the comments.
I've been beating Connor up.
Yeah.
On camera.
So it's all for footage.
Painting a house. Okay, nice. All right. I gotta do my living room. That's on the task list. And video games, very nice.
That's how I got started. It's all fine. I've been theater correcting. I've been in the lab. Just happy things.
See my kids saying, watched a lot of Marcelo Garcia. Ooh, one of the greats. Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites, Dave. Keep watching Marcelo Garcia. We do a lot of his stuff. Rachel, finally having time to catch up on video games and lots of walking. I think I'm supposed to say walking. Working remote from Michael. Ulysses. What's up, Ulysses? Weightlifting and The Witcher 3. Oh, God, I don't think you need to lift that many more weights, dude.
Who was saying that?
Ulysses.
Oh, jeez.
You trying to get all veiny like Raid? Kevin, finding the cure for COVID in my couch. I don't know if that's the best place to look for it. Video games in between. Shoot out Witcher 3. Oh, shout out Witcher 3. A lot of Witcher 3, huh? I guess that's a real time-consuming video game. I've never played it. I'm more into the vintage stuff. I like side scrollers. SNES was my jam.
Who was looking for the cure in their couch?
The Kevin.
Honestly, I just picture picture some mad science stuff hey, that's where they found antibiotics, right? It's like a mold in the kidney somewhere. It's like, this looks all right. Screw it. I just don't want it. I should eat it. That's probably not advisable.
Well, actually, antibiotics came about in a lab because they had a bunch of petri dishes out and they were doing testing on bacteria, and one of the scientists left the petri dish open over the weekend, and some of it grew out of control and some of it was wiped out, and they looked at okay, well, why did this get wiped out? And that's when they just get antibiotics. Yeah, it was an accident. Yeah, one of the most important accidents in history. Earthbound. Earthbound is a solid game, Michael. That's a very good one. It's classic. Mother 2, I believe. Yeah, Mother 2 in Japanese. All right. Well, you guys ready to get started? Okay. Nick is going to lead the way with some wrestling stuff, some take behind. I can't fucking talk.
Back take counters.
Nick is going to start with some back take counters. Take it away, Nick.
Tracy was wanting to see how to counter, if someone takes your back. So I'll give you guys a few different scenarios and then what to do from there, what you can do. So say a counter takes my back, it's a duck under, whatever. It's a duck
arm drag.
My back. Yeah, arm drag, whatever. He's on the back, but he's underneath both of my arms. So from here, you gotta try to drop, we always talk about the hula hoop or whatever, with safe haven or whatever. It's kind of the opposite. I want to try to break the hula hoop, right? I'm pissed off at this hula hoop. I can't get this thing going around. It keeps falling, right? So I'm going to put my grip in here. So I'm going thumbs in on the inside here. And now what I'm going to do is pick the top hand. So when I'm here, I'm going to go towards the top hand. So that's going to be the one I can push off here. So if you can get up close here, get this grip. I'm going to attack the top hand right here. Okay. So I call this the drop, lock it, and pop it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my weight here. That gets this grip heavy, and I'm locking his grip out here. So it's holding on as hard as you can. And now I'm just going to pop it with my hips here. I'm taking it to the same side hip as the top hand. So if this hand is here on this side, I put it to this side here. I'm going to continue to drop my level. And think of your inside arm as like a butter knife, whatever. You're cutting the space in between here, because then I can face him. Because what I don't want is to break this grip and then just turn in here, and then he dives in on a deep body lock on me, 3 wraps here. Because now the posture's broken, and you take the back again. So you want to drop your level in between here. So he takes the back. I'm dropping my weight here. You already started to lose the grip a little bit. I'm loading blocking that grip out. I pop, and I'm looking to turn in. As I cut this space in between, I'm back in the wrestling stance. So again, takes the back. Here. Immediately, as soon as you can get a grip on a hand, attack the hand. Drop, lock, pop, and I cut the space in between. Other times too, obviously you're not always going to have them body lock underneath. Sometimes, say you get an arm drag or something. and he's here. Now my arm's stuck in between here. From here, you can either look to drop and fight your arm out, or sometimes if it's like me versus Golden or something, maybe this is just stuck here and he's squeezing, just giving me the best hug ever, and I can't get this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop and I'm gonna rotate here. So I'm turning to the inside here, because now he's just holding over my shoulder here, and this arm now is free to wrap this single leg here. So from here, let's turn this way. So my right arm's strapped, I'm gonna step to the left and rotate into my right. And I'm looking to wrap the single leg. I can drive here. I don't care if he still has the grip on me with the seatbelt or anything here, because I'm gonna put him on his ass. Because all I have to do from here is just rotate it, and that seatbelt is gone. Okay. So again, he needs an arm drag or something. Here, the arm gets stuck in between. You can either look to fight it out here and then rinse and repeat on the last one, or if your arm's stuck in here, we're gonna step out and rotate and try to get that arm that's strapped and get that shoulder on his hip here. And now I just finished my normal single leg here, stepping in behind the leg, driving in, head is up. Now from here, I just get heavy on his hip, turn in, and circle. My head kind of guides him down. Another one I went over a couple weeks ago for Daniel was a little knee bar attack too. So if he's behind me again, even if your arm's strapped, don't matter. Get your arm out of there. Now from here, I'm just gonna kind of get heavy again, make his grip locked out, because if there's slack in it, and I reach forward, it doesn't do anything. So I want to get nice intense grip on him, and then I lean forward here, because that's gonna pull him forward with me. And then one leg's gonna end up in between here. So now I keep one hand posted, one hand grabs the leg, and now from here, we're just kind of boxing him out, backing it up here. As I pull this foot up underneath him, now I land in this Russian cowboy position, and then we can look to finish the knee bar, or you can go toe hold like we did the other week here. We're actually going the other way, but whatever. I'm a wrestler, not jiu-jitsu.
That's the right way to fall for the knee bar. Doesn't have to total knee bar combo.
I'm a purple belt. I don't know what I'm doing. I just do it right. So he kind of takes it back here. So from here, I can get this grip nice and tense, lock it out. Now from here, I'm going 2 hands forward. Go ahead and hold on tight. Yeah, pull back on there. He kind of doesn't want to let me go. So we're an MMA fight, right? Beating him up a little bit. Okay? Here, I can catch him immediately. I'm going to try to pull forward and then go right back. So it's forward, then right back as soon as that foot comes. So again, here, forward, and right back. Right under your knee bar. There was one in that video, Tracy, that I saw. I can hit it sometimes on people, but it's usually like somebody with way less experience. That was if his arm stuck in here, and the guy was going across here, knocking him over here. But Connor's even stopping me here because this is as far as I can go, because I can't really drive from here. Because they were trying to hit. What they were trying to do is they were here.
This one goes on.
Yeah, they were trying to go across here and get this here, but that one's kind of hard to. It's hard to get all the way through. Unless, again, it's a white belt. We're not training to be white belt slayers.
That one has the feel of like an old school Gracie self-defense technique.
Yeah.
Where it'll probably work against somebody on the street because they have garbage balance and they're not athletic, and it's probably slippery outside.
Especially if you're in Michigan right now.
Yeah, with our apocalyptic weather that we have going on right now. So doing that step behind is not the greatest technique to go after from that body lock.
Yeah, I like to just rotate in and just catch that single that's right there. What were you gonna say?
Yeah. Now, if you catch a body lock off of that, that's a different story. But to drop in, yeah. So show them the body lock real quick.
You're talking like if
yes, you got the arm there.
I can get here and
clinch, step behind, now bump.
Yeah, going here.
Yeah, that one's legit.
Yeah.
But doing the one that I know exactly the one Tracy probably showed you.
No. It was on Instagram. It was like an Instagram video that he put on there, or a Facebook video.
Oh, okay.
So you're here, and I think he was going across here.
Yes.
He was going here.
Yeah,
especially if they got that grip on you.
That was not fantastic.
So what I would do in that instance is just the single leg. Where he's here, he's got this one, I rotate in. He's attacking that single leg now. He's got that seatbelt does nothing. And then even if you want, you can look to pinch across with your arms, whatever you got to do there.
Or just a little higher in the body lock if you can't get that low.
Yeah.
Because if it's Golden holding you up, he's probably not going to let you get that low.
Right. Get up here,
yeah.
body lock, and then trip your front leg.
Yeah. That's it. It's almost like that that guillotine defense.
Yeah, that
reach
one
over the shoulder, turn around. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very similar to that one. But yeah, Tracy, that's my 2 cents. Keep going. What else you got?
It's good stuff. I mean, you can hit it right. One other one that's like that quad mod is just the standing switch. You don't see it as much as you should. Actually, I think I heard something about, or no, it was Eddie preaching the other day about how you don't see enough sweeps in MMA. This one I feel like I don't see enough in MMA either, especially when people are holding on because they're sweating. They're sweating their ass off out there. You got no shirt. So what they're doing here is I'm looking to go forward, and now I'm going to look to rotate in. This leg came forward, so that's the one I want to go towards here. So now what I'm going to do is my arm close, and I'm reaching across to that side. And I just hit a sit out on that side here, and I'm looking to catch his leg here.
It's like an arm drag on the leg.
Yep. And sometimes too, if they're really holding on tight and not being a baby back here, I can really just whip them. Just the motion. As I go here and reach across, the hand just throws them by, and now from here I just look to guide myself and get on top. But it's just a little switch. From the bottom, we're like a turtle here. He's on top. This is where you see him a lot in wrestling. Just here, go across, sit through, and then
keep on your base, Connor.
Well, he has his hands locked, so it's hard. Here, rotate through, and I hit the sit here, keep sitting out, and I don't move. It works. Yeah, more you hold on, more it sucks.
Yeah, you can let go, but keep your base.
And then from your feet, it's the same thing, it's just we're kind of going forward. So you got to kind of expect that he's not going to just sit there. He's probably going to drive into you, which is when you go for this one. If he's just sitting there, like he's not doing anything, drop your hips and pop that out. But if he's driving in you hard, now I can't really drop my hips because he's pushing in, keep pushing in. So I can't drop my hips here. I'm going to go forward. And that's when I reach across and hit my switch here. That's it up. Okay. Pushing into me, reaching out. Nice. Here. I keep that underhook on the leg, and then I'm looking to get the side kick up here. Standing switch from the back. Those are my go-tos. You can get fancy, hit some Grandies from the back. Those ones are cool, but that's little guy stuff.
All right. Thank you, Nick, for sharing that. Oh, God. All right, so we're going to transition over to the leg lock game now. We're going to spend some time on toe holds, entering and positioning for finishes. But first, let's take Nick's suggestion and go over some quarter guard stuff and how to use the quarter guard to enter into leg locks. There's really one way to do it, but it branches out from there. So you got to put in a mini stomp, and that's your entry because that's what gives you inside position on the legs. Remember, any leg lock entry starts with inside positioning, okay? So let's start in quarter clinch. So right now, Nick just has his knee squeezing against the bottom, against the inside ankle. Both the counter knees are free, and we're in quarter clinch. So from here, the mini stomp works and really comes into play when the person on top is going to take their knee closest to them and try to smash your partner's stomach. So really try to put your weight on it. Try to smash him with it. Yes, right there. So see how that kind of flattens Nick out a little bit? That's perfect. That's when we can put the mini stomp in. So let's go ahead and turn around so we can take a look at feet. Okay. Let's look at the terminology for a second. Give me a half guard, Nick. Okay. So lockdown is here. The stomp originally came into play when we wanted to let go of the lockdown but not let him backstep. Okay. So this is the super stomp. The inside leg becomes a leg curl. The outside leg, a butterfly hook goes in front of the thigh. All right, so again, lockdown, super stomp. The original stomp was this foot stepping on the ankle. Yeah, right there, as you pull the other leg out into full guard or whatever. So that's where the name of stomp came from. But let's take a look at how to use the same super stomp position on just the ankle. That's called the mini stomp. So when he goes quarter guard, so just the ankle is in there. Now he puts the knee on stomach to start smashing his partner. Yep, right there. So what Nick is going to do is this outside leg is going to become a butterfly hook on the ankle, and the outside leg, and the inside leg is just going to leg curl. Okay, so that right there is the mini stomp. And because of this mini stomp, Nick now has inside positioning on his partner. Okay? So what he's going to do is start rolling to his back, and this hand is going to grab the outside of the knee. Okay? Now, as he does that, this right leg is going to come out. As he extends this outside leg, he pulls the knee to his hip and goes right into Ashigarami. Okay, and that Ashi is your gateway into the rest of the leg lock. So let's take a look at that again. So quarter clinch. He goes knee on belly to start smashing. Nick immediately goes to that mini stomp. All right. Now he grabs the outside of the knee as he rolls to his back, takes out that one foot, steps over into Ashigarami. So that's going to be your main way to enter into the leg locks from quarter guard bottom. Okay, now quarter guard top, you have one of the most popular and well-known leg lock entries ever, the back step to 411. So you have to always be aware of this. So when Connor gets into quarter clinch, he can always back step and enter right into 411. And the most powerful aspect of this is that he has a secondary leg instantly, easily. Okay, so you need to make sure that whenever you're on the bottom in quarter clinch, you've always got to be aware of them backstepping to that back to attack your leg. Okay, so let's go back to the quarter clinch again. So one thing that Nick can do is he always wants to think about this free knee, the secondary leg. So when Connor, his left leg, Nick never wants to let that knee get past his feet. Okay, so his feet and his shin should act like a net and try to hook onto his leg whenever he tries to back step. Okay, and this gets tricky because he's got to squeeze his knees together in order to keep the ankle from coming out. And at the same time, he's got to catch that foot and stop it from stepping over. Okay, so if Connor makes a big wide back step, it's pretty easy for Nick to, well, not wide up, wide back. Yeah, it's pretty easy for Nick to catch that leg. The more up he comes with it, that's when it gets harder for Nick to catch, and it makes it easier for him to just pull his bottom foot out. The one that's in here, it's in the quarter clinch. The more he comes up, the less Nick is squeezing his knees together so he can pull that foot out and pass. Okay, so that's kind of the leg lock battle that's happening in the quarter clinch. The person on top is always looking to backstep. The person on bottom is looking to prevent the backstep, but at the same time, get to that mini stomp so they can enter. Okay, so let's look at the mini stomp one more time. All right. Nick rolls to his back, puts the mini stomp in, grabs the outside of the knee. His leg, that is leg curling behind, comes out as he extends the other leg and pulls that leg foot right to his hip and into Ashigarami. So that is how you're going to enter the leg lock game from quarter clinch bottom. It doesn't involve any inversions or anything super tricky or advanced. It's very straightforward, and it all just comes from that principle of inside positioning. Okay, that answers that question? Cool. All right. Now, quarter clinch in general, it's a single leg game. Nick asked me earlier, is there anything besides single leg from quarter clinch? I was like, no. That's what you're doing. You're getting up to dogfight. The whole idea of quarter clinch is you're already basically in dogfight. You just have to turn your hips to face the floor. So when Connor's there, Nick is getting his underhook and then popping up to his knees. It's a dogfight game now. Okay, that is the majority of the attacks from the quarter clinch that you're going to go after is your dogfight game. Okay, and that leads very strongly in the single legs. But anyway, that's it for the quarter clinch stuff we're going to cover. Next, let's go over some cool toe hold entries. Toe holds, when you think about this, you have to align your body. You have to align your body in a very specific way. All right, so let me see Connor for a second. Just like that. All right. In order to attack a toe hold, I need to be facing his feet. All right, one way or another. It's very hard to attack a toe hold when I'm facing a different direction than the feet. So right now I'm 90 degrees and 180 degrees. I have to be facing the feet in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so one of my favorite entries into attacking the toe holds, let's go into Z-guard. So Z-guard top pick.
You want me on top?
I want you on top. On the bottom. There we go. So think about this right now. Connor's feet are back there. Nick is 180 degrees to that. So let's put your outside knee down, turn to your right, and lock in a toe hold. Okay? Right now, he's still not quite in the best position because he's almost facing the feet, but not quite there. There's a slight chance that he could get the finish, but it's not great. So what's going to allow him to face the feet in the right way is to do a left shoulder roll. So he's going to roll through. Yep. Take this foot with you. Take his foot. Yeah, take his other foot with you. So when you roll, you should roll Connor with you.
I got you.
Yep. There we go. He does a shoulder roll. Right there. Now, where they land, let's back up a little bit, guys. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start way back here. See right there. There we go. That's it. Okay, so he's turning. He's almost facing the feet. He locks in the grip. Now, go ahead and crank on it here a little bit.
I mean, I don't like Connor much, so I think I can do it.
You can. It's not great. Okay. Now when you roll through, take his other leg with you. Good. Now you're facing his foot. Dead on. Okay. From here, turn on your side. Right there. Okay. Now you're fully facing the foot. Go ahead and give it a little crank, half crank. Yeah, it feels way stronger now, doesn't it? You're lining up your body. Your center line has their shin and their ankle, and you're looking at the top of their foot. Okay. If it's ever the other way, so you're looking at like the, no, that's good, but turn it the other way, and you're looking at, this, the inside of his ankle, that's when it's incorrect. Okay? So let me show the camera what that means really quick. Connor, stay right here. All right. I should be facing his foot and looking at the top of it. Okay? That is what a good entry looks like. Now I can go around the toes and bend it in, and then wrap around. Okay. Now, if I'm looking at the inside of his ankle, this is no good. You can do a reverse toe hold like this, but that's honestly a strong dude technique. Guys like Josh Barnett and Eric Paulson are good at those, but like not many other people are. This, go ahead and boot your foot, Connor. It doesn't want to. Right here, go ahead and boot your foot, Connor. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time finishing that. Okay. So I never want to be looking at the inside of the ankle. Either the top of the foot or the outside of the ankle are where I want to put in the toe hold. Okay? So I want to be aligned so that I'm facing his feet and I'm looking at the top or the outside of the ankle. That's the key to knowing you're in a good spot to attack a toe hold. So let's see that again. Let's turn. So you're not facing the camera. So face that way. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yep. You're gonna do the same thing again. Hold on a second. Luke, what's up, Luke? Tracy, yay, toe holds, of course. Hey guys, hope everyone is well. Good to see you. All right. Now, Nick puts in the toe hold grip. He's gonna roll forward, and now he turns to face Connor's butt right there. This is perfect position. Once you hit that roll, turn on your side to face your partner. And anytime you're on your side, you've got more power to crunch inward. If you're flat on your back, you don't have the same ability to do so. Okay? Now, the other thing you want to do, anytime you go after a toe hold, I mentioned this the last time we talked about toe hold, is immobilize a limb. It could be the same limb that you're attacking, just closer to the torso. So if you're attacking one ankle, you can step over. And now squeeze your knees on this ankle, not around this side. Squeeze your knees around the thigh, put the toe hold down. Yeah, you can do it that way. So right now he's immobilizing the same leg he's attacking, just higher up on the leg. Or go back to where you were. He's going to immobilize this leg, but attack that, the top. So when he rolls through, he's going to cross his ankles and keep that other leg under control while he's attacking this one. The biggest problem with toe holds is that if you allow them the freedom to move, they're going to rotate their way out. So if Nick loses control of the top leg, he can apply pressure. As long as Connor can move with that pressure, there's always a way out of the toe hold. Exactly. It dissolves the pressure. Okay? So that rolling toe hold is an excellent example where you're facing the head and you end up facing the feet and lined up properly to go after the toe hold. That's why it's one of my favorites. Another favorite is that rear ashi position. Let's look at entering it from outside ashi. So sit on the butts. Yep, tap this leg, steps to the outside. Good. Now, hands on the floor, pivot. Okay. Now, we mentioned this one. We went over the rear ashi position. Okay. The way his foot's lined up right now, Nick is staring at the inside of Connor's ankle, so that's not good for a toe hold. Okay. So if Connor's foot is pointing up, now it's all systems go. If his toes are pointing in, all systems go on the toe hold. Yes, right there is perfect for the attack. So we can get here from outside ashi and swivel into this rear ashi position. We can also do something like side mount. This is one of Nathan Orchard's favorites. Side mount, and then put him in a cradle facing away from you.
Keeping the arm in still.
Yeah, right there, and there. So hands together. Wear them out a little bit. Crunch them. Back up just a tad so you're on camera.
Spinning the leg.
Get this out. Yep. There we go. So we've got this cradle here, and once they start arching, trying to open up, you can open this, hold on to the leg, swing your leg over, and step through in between their legs. Yes. That falls you back into the knee bar, or what Nathan Orchard's been doing is, yes, putting his knees and his belly to the floor for the knee bar and toe hold. Yes. Going right here. Toe hold. Bam, knee bar, bam. At the last seminar Nathan did in Royal Oak, watching him roll with everybody, he literally just did that. He passed the guard to side mount, probably using a modified dog fight. Put you in a cradle, swung into that rear ashi knee bar toe hold combo, and just kept attacking belly down, knee bar, belly down, toe hold, knee bar, toe hold, knee bar, toe hold. It was really, really hard to stop. He literally tapped everybody in the room. So let's take a look at that one again. That's a pretty cool one. Once we get to side mount, we're going to go into a cradle with the partner facing away from you, right here. The more you crunch this cradle in, the more they want to extend their spine. So Connor's trying to open up. We're crunching everything in. Connor's trying to open it up. That's when Nick swings the leg through and goes belly down on the toe hold or knee bar. The alignment has to be perfect for the knee bar. So back up, just stand here. Yep. Remember, we need the toes and the shin lined up with Nick's center line. Now, if that rotates in at all, the toe hold is always there.
Would you cut the knee bar first to get it all?
Sure.
Just again to rotate?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah, so
That's the thing with this one. It's like, all right, pick your poison.
Well, and once he starts rotating too, aren't we just getting into a good toe?
Yes, even better. Yeah. Nathan likes staying on that belly down position just because he's just grinding that knee to the floor. If you ever roll with Nathan, please watch out for that. It's nasty.
But when that is keep going with them, if you do.
Yeah, that's your best hope is to fight the grip on the toe hold and spin your way out.
And then they just want to hold on and spin with you.
They want to immobilize another limb. Okay. So let's look at this for example.
So it's not like a matter of time, like him being in that position. He just kept spinning, and eventually he wants to actually sink in at some point.
Yes, exactly. So let's take a look at this. Go ahead and just get on your knees and put them on toe hold. And don't lock in anything. Don't lock any other limb. Yeah, get off his leg.
Just grab one.
Just grab a toe hold. There you go. All right. So right now, Nick isn't immobilizing a limb. He puts pressure on, kind of rotates with it. The toe hold dissolves. The grip eventually goes away. Go ahead, just keep turning. It's really hard to hold on to. Okay. Now, a lot of the Japanese leg lock guys are very good at this. They'll put a toe hold on with no grip, and while the guy starts spinning, he'll immobilize another limb. Okay, so he'll roll through and then get his legs into position to latch on to something. Perfect. Exactly like that. Go back into position. Yep, grab a toe hold. Try to do it, but immobilize one of his arms this time, or his torso. Yep, so Connor starts spinning. Yeah, with your legs. He starts spinning. He latches on to the torso. Boom! Finish the toe hold. Yep. Now, instead of that, grab onto his arm.
Just here.
Yep, just right there. Now Connor can start spinning, but you're the one controlling where we're going to end up and how much pressure can be put on that. Okay. So if you watch a lot of the Japanese grapplers, they go for the submission grip first and then maneuver their body into position to apply the maximum pressure for the finish.
Didn't Herzog show that and then getting into like something from there?
Yes, he did like he did a you know how we do rolling kimuras?
Yeah,
he did that, but for 411.
Gotcha.
And toe holds.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Thanks, Tracy. But yeah, so go into side mount. Okay. So if we were going to go for a rolling kimura, you would overhook this shoulder, do a roll. Yep. And now start attacking your game. Okay. Go back, rewind. So instead of overhooking the shoulder, overhook the hip. Yep. Do a roll. Right there's your toe hold grip. And now immobilize a limb. Exactly. Exactly. So you can do it in either order. You can put your grip on first, then maneuver your body into position for the maximum pressure for the finish. Or you can maneuver your body into the position and then apply the grip where you can get the most leverage. So I highly recommend position before submission in the grip until you get to purple or brown belt level. Okay? If you're on that acai, it doesn't matter. You can just grab whatever and break it. But I mean, honestly, that Japanese approach to locking the grip and then maneuvering into position is very advanced, very, very advanced. And you got to be okay with taking a knee or an elbow to the face accidentally because people are moving and it's a scramble, and it's an urgent scramble because they can feel the grip. All right, it's like having your hand stuck in a mouse trap. You're not just going to go very calmly. How am I going to get this off? Maybe if I pull here, do this. You get your hand stuck in a mouse trap. It's like, shit! Oh god. Okay, same idea here. Someone latches on a toe hold grip on you. Your initial response is going to be, shit! Get my leg out of here! Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Might be a blue belt a while, Connor. Anyway, so you can do the Japanese approach, but like I said, it takes a lot more. It takes a lot more to get, a lot more skill to get down, and you gotta be good at dealing with scrambles and people trying to shake you off. Okay, so another way that we're gonna go into toe holds. Let's go side mount. Let's go twister side. Yeah, back it up. There we go. Twister side. Boom, swing that left leg over the top, Russian cowboy. Yep, sitting up to the legs. Feet nice and wide out in front of you. There we go. Yes, there we go. Now pull up and drop your butt. There we go. Now from here, you can lock up both of his legs. So let's say you tuck this one in triangle.
Go this one.
Yes. Now you've got both of his legs tied up, and you can attack either toe hold depending on which way his feet are pointing. Okay, so there's toe hold one. Boom, he tries to break that grip. There's toe hold two. Kick it off. Kick it off. Oh, there you go. Yeah, toe hold one, toe hold two, just going back and forth. As long as you're immobilizing something, you're good to attack. Now, same thing here. You can split the legs. You can step between. And now you can attack knee bar and toe hold on this leg. Since you have this one, you can overhook the other ankle. Yep, and attack the toe hold there. Right there. Because you're immobilizing this bottom leg, that top leg is open to attack. So there's a couple of interesting toe hold positional entries, and then the theory of toe hold grip before position and maneuvering yourself in. I call those Japanese toe holds. There's a lot for you guys to work on there. So if there are any questions, drop in the comments. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed our live stream for today. We're coming back Saturdays from now on, not Fridays. We're doing Saturday live streams at 6 p.m. So that's every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. for the live streams from now on. I hope you guys are staying healthy and out of trouble. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you on Saturday.